DC has many versions of the Flash, but who do you think is the fastest person alive? From Bizarro Flash to Barry Allen, here is every version of the Flash ranked from the worst to the best. Bizarro Flash. The worst one, according to us, is Bizarro Flash. The newest incarnation of this version appeared in a 2007 Action Comics story, Escape from Bizarro World. The version was created when Geoff Johns and Richard Donner were writing the book. Bizarro had the power to make duplicates of himself when he was fused with a blue sun. He then built Bizarro World, and this world featured plenty of inverted versions of famous DC characters such as Bizarro JLA. This version can fly at light speed, but he can barely run at all. That's why we've decided to put it in the last place on this list. Do you guys agree with our decision? Kai-Rad. Now this one is really interesting since most fans have no idea about this version of the Flash. Kai-Rad appeared in one story in The Flash, issue number 309. The story is written by Cary Bates and illustrated by Carmine Infantino in 1982. Kai-Rad was a telepathic human from the 98th century, and he had one purpose. He traveled back in time to save Earth. His plan was to obtain a Green Lantern ring, but he then stole the Flash's speed as a GL appeared to be off-planet. Then they both go back in time to the night Barry got his powers and took the discarded lab clothes that were still filled with the lightning-struck chemicals. Then they use them so Kai-Rad can get the same powers as Barry. Bart Allen, Smallville. One of the heroes who arrived in Smallville Season 4 was a new version of the Flash played by Kyle Gallner. However, this character was not playing Barry Allen, instead he was playing Bart Allen. And any true fan of the Flash is familiar with Bart, who's also known as Impulse. This version is Barry's grandson from the future. However, in Smallville, Gallner's Bart is not connected to Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, or Wally West. This character is instead a rude young teen, and Clark's impact forced him into joining the Justice League. Sela Allen. Sela Allen is the Flash of the 23rd century, and she's a descendant of Barry Allen. The Cobalt Blue of her timeline attacked her and used his powers to regulate speed in order to slow her nervous system down to a crawl. After this, she was locked into a constant state of slow motion. Then her father saved her by putting her at the edge of the Speed Force. He did this with the purpose to restart her nervous system and give her the normal speed, but she turned out to be of pure speed afterwards. Leah Nelson. Recently, a preview of the upcoming series by Grant Morrison and Michael Janine was released. The series named its speedster Leah Nelson, which is a new version of Light Ray invented by Dan Jurgens, Todd DeZago, and Gary Frank in DC Comics Alternate Universe series Tangent Comics, Flash in 1997. Leah Nelson, a totally different version of the Flash. She's an actress and supermodel model. She's more than great with light and speed, which makes her Earth's Flash. She's number 5 on our list because she has amazing powers in controlling and generating light. Tanaka Ray. The Japanese man Tanaka Ray got superhuman speed and became a superhero called the Flash. He got his name and inspiration from Tanaka's admired comic book hero Barry Allen. Tanaka met Barry in the Crisis on Infinite Earths when Barry Allen arrived in Earth D without any plan to be there and helped Tanaka in taking this universe's Mirror Master. Then both of them went to the Justice Alliance of America and fought with the Anti-Monitor's Shadow Demons. Denisha Williams. Denisha Williams is the Flash of the mid-21st century working in the 2040s. The Speed Force's new edition first appeared in Justice League Beyond issue number 19, written by Derek Fridolfs and penciled by Jorge Corona in 2013. The Flash Museum in Central City employed her, and she has a link with the Speed Force. She practically possesses every power of the Flash, but she can also communicate with previous versions of the character. She often talks to Jay Garrick, Bart Allen, and Wally West. Jessie Chambers, Quick. Jessie Quick has made a name for herself as a Speedo superhero, but there's still plenty more to know about her. Jessie Quick is the daughter of heroes. Jessie is using the same mantra as her father. Given her powers, she's close to the title of being one of the fastest men alive. Jessie Quick is the daughter of Johnny Chambers and Libby Lawrence. Johnny Chambers, the man known as Johnny Quick, is the cameraman turned super speed superhero turned business mogul. John Fox. John Fox was a historian for the National Academy of Science in Central City in the 27th century. He was sent into the past to recover as much as he can of the 3 Flashes to help overcome Mata. He didn't succeed in this, however, he did gain the tachyon radiation that powered his journey and gave him super speed. he then sent Mara through the time stream to the year 50 billion AD. He was then assigned to guard duty at the Time Institute after super-fast robots known as Speed Metal had appeared. Bart Allen. Jordan Fisher is the energetic young speedster in this first image released by the CW. Jordan Fisher will be Bart Allen, aka The Impulse, in the latest season of The Flash. The CW has released an official image of Jordan Fisher as Bart Allen, aka Impulse, in the latest season of The Flash. The fan-favorite character first appeared in set photos a few weeks back for the 150th episode of the long-running superhero series. His appearance in the television show will feature him traveling to the present timeline to help the Flash team against Godspeed. The Flash, 1990. Now, this is one of the most discussed arguments when it comes to The Flash: who's better, The Flash from 1990 or Barry Allen? The 1990 iteration of The Flash is truly amazing. Released a long time ago, this was just the beginning of a new superhero, The Flash, and this is, in fact, the time when comics became really famous. The Flash was truly popular with only one season of 22 episodes between 1990 and 1991. Thanks to John Wesley Shipp and Amanda Pays, we were introduced to the Scarlet Speedster for the first time. So, is the 1990 Flash better than the 2014 version? Well, we think it can go either way, but feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Jay Garrick. Jay Garrick's arrival on The Flash was something amazing. Ever since that newspaper headline from the future was published, we simply knew that there's a crisis on Infinite Earths coming soon. Then we were introduced to the most notable of those infinite worlds, Earth 2, and when you mention Earth 2, you can't go on without mentioning Jay Garrick, the original Flash. He's played by John Wesley Shipp.
You're out of ammo.
DCEU. DC extended their universe with a new version of The Flash played by Ezra Miller. Miller's Barry Allen has some really cool powers, and while he's fast enough to challenge the Man of Steel to a race, he's simply not that fast as in the comics. But we can all agree that the amazingly talented Miller does a great job of portraying the character.
Oh wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh.
Wally West. Former Flash Wally West has been struggling a lot in the past, but things seem to have changed. One of DC's most successful heroes, Wally West continued the legacy of the Flash when his uncle Barry Allen lost his life in a fight with the Anti-Monitor. Nevertheless, Wally West is simply the Flash that we were all familiar with as we grew up with him. According to most fans, he's the best Flash of them all. Let us know if you agree with this.
Start your engines.
Ready? Get set. Go.
The Flash, 2014. The Arrowverse decided to include the Scarlet Speedster of Central City. Barry Allen is portrayed by Grant Gustin, and one thing that seems to bother fans is the fact that he needs to become faster to beat his enemies. Nevertheless, he has many qualities, including the ability to jump from one universe to another. He's, according to most fans, the best Flash there is. Barry Allen. Barry Allen's participation in The Flash is more than amazing, and we actually think he's the best Flash. Barry Allen is the second superhero to carry the mantle of The Flash.
Which one's Barry?
Did we miss any of your preferred versions of The Flash? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to our video. Thanks for watching.